Undirected team, how are y'all doing? I'm so excited to do this unboxing. I actually have it pulled up on the website right here. The DualSense Edge wireless controller. So we'll go through a little bit of this from PlayStation's website of what they say about it. Obviously, they're gonna make it sound amazing. Let's just open up the box and just basically go through a quick unboxing, unveiling it. I am late. I didn't get it late. PlayStation actually got this to me on release day. Even though I wanted to hook it up to my PlayStation right away and play it, I waited because I want to make this video for y'all. So in undirected fashion, I'm just putting the video out, just giving it to you all in real time. So I'm gonna set the phone here and we're gonna open it. I haven't done anything with it, so you're getting it in real time to see the new DualSense Edge. They call it a Pro controller for the PS5. First off, when you pick the box up, I mean, it's heavy. There's a lot going on in here. So let's open this up. The controller costed $214.74 for me. I'm in Minnesota. So you can see the box here. Box feels really good. Nice matte finish to it. Got the side, got the contents in here. Pretty basic. Just want to give y'all all the details in case you haven't got it yet. You really just, because for me, like when I watch these unboxing videos, I feel like they don't give you everything. Like I want this experience to be like how it is if you'd open it for yourself, right? So now I got that off. I did damage it right here, as you can see. Got nothing in there, no manuals or anything like that. So we're gonna move this to the side. So this is just basic. Doesn't look like there's any words on here. This is large. Let's put this to the side for now and we'll just see what else is in the box. Everything else in the box is, it looks like just this manual. I always do glance at the books. I'll skim through them real quick. We're gonna get to the main show. So, comes in this bag. It's kind of like a bag like when you buy like a nice shirt. Feels good in the hands. You can probably guess how it feels based on how it sounds. Open it up. Nice, satisfying unzip. Wow. For the rest of this, we'll just be right next to the MacBook. Start up here at the top. You have a braided cable. In 2023, we got a USB-C at the end, and this is actually looking pretty long. You can kind of see the length there. This is really long. I've been hearing that the battery life is not very good in this, and they expect you to play it tethered. It's probably why the cord is so long, because not very good battery life. Anybody that's gonna play more than 4 to 6 hours is gonna need to charge this at some point. Now, the first thing I'm noticing is this is very glossy. This is not like a normal PS5 controller. Actually, you know what? So I just grabbed the PS5 controller. We're just gonna have this PS5 controller on the side. So we got a side-by-side with a normal DualSense on the left. You can just tell the difference right now. I mean, this high glossy finish. You got these FN triggers right here. There's a nice click to that. I'm sure you can hear that. It's obviously not on this one. This actually feels, can you hear that? It's a little more clicky, a little more stiff, a little more responsive, I would say. You can see that the buttons are different as well. This is the this original one. Obviously, I got different colors of the regular one. Yeah, this is just more clicky. You hear that? Just don't have the same click to it. Seems like even the buttons. Yeah. Those feel the same. That you can charge this with your regular charging station. So you can set this on, and they had to put a whole bunch more stuff into this Pro controller. That's the reason that they're saying the battery is smaller, because putting all that new stuff in there, they wanted to keep it the same size as the original controller, and they had to give something up, so they gave up the battery. That was the reasoning as far as I know. In the hand, it feels good. I wouldn't mind it if it was bigger though, honestly, but I got big hands, so that might not work for everybody. This feels, the Pro controller feels slightly better in the hands. Honestly, it does. The weight to it just feels a little bit better. There's a lot of weight in the center. Like when I hold it, I feel like it'll slip right here. Like it'll slip to the right. When I hold this one, it's easier to hold. It's not as heavy. The weight is, there's a big difference in weight, honestly. Yeah, this one just like, there I go dropping it, right? But yeah, big weight difference just off of feel. Let's flip them over actually, because this is where everything really starts to change as far as I know. So you see it's got this sleek line right here. Nothing on the regular controller. These buttons have something to do with how far you can pull the trigger back. Oh yeah, okay, I see it. So when I put that all the way down, the trigger only goes this far, right? If I put this all the way up, trigger goes all the way down. Okay, so here's the top. So you can see the tops are much different too. So we've seen the comparisons of the normal DualSense compared to this. So I'm gonna take this out of the equation now, move this over here, and we'll go through everything in here. And I wasn't sure if it was like a put it in and twist to lock it. Just sets right in there. It seems like there's some magnets in it that kind of pull it in too. So yeah, and then, oh wow, that's really nice. Yeah, that feels good in the hand. Okay, so I did take this part out. I didn't know what this was for. So this goes in these slots, and they go on either side. So this will be for the left back. So I took this one out, as you can see, took this one out. I'm gonna set this to the side, and we're gonna put this in. It goes in right here, and it snaps right into place. And all this comes out really easy. It's not, it kind of just sets right in there. Similar to the Xbox Pro controller. So these actually, I actually like these more. It makes it easier to hold the controller, because now you got something to kind of, because if you look right here, like you can see it's easier to hold with these. So actually I like these more than these right now, but I guess it depends on the game or whatever your situation is. So then you just got some new tips. I believe these come out really easy. Yep, they just pop right out. No real resistance at all. These come right out. I don't like the high dome caps, just off first touch. I'm thinking I'm gonna like the short ones the most. Could do like mix and match. Could do like one long one, one short one. Oh, this is the right one. This one. That's the other short one. You can see a slight difference too. If you look, the standard one has this kind of divot, and then these ones, the shorter ones, don't. And neither do the long ones. So the ones that come on there are just the same as the regular DualSense. I actually like the shorter ones. Yeah, the shorter ones feel good. I would either go shorter ones or the normal size. The low ones feel really good though. I'm gonna do one more part. I have an Xbox Series 2 Pro controller. Let's just look at these side by side. Where's my original caps? All right, that's 1, 2. All right, so I got the original caps back on there. Now I'll move all this stuff out of the way. You know, in the MacBook, there's a magnet right here. You see that? You see the resistance? It's kind of cool. Looking at these two side by side, I do like the Xbox Series 2 Pro controller. I think it's a well-built controller. And you see it's got these same, a lot of inspiration from from PlayStation, obviously. They had the blueprint, and I don't know if they made it better, but this isn't really a comparison. It's just to kind of look at both. First time ever touching this controller, so I don't know much about it, but I will learn. I'm gonna hook it up to the PlayStation and test out some games with it shortly, but just want to show you it next to the Xbox controller, so you just get a visual of that. Xbox Series 2 Pro controller and the brand new DualSense Edge Pro controller. So I'll wrap the video up here. I'll give you my experience with the controller at some point, but this is just more just an unboxing, just kind of show you everything that's going on, give it to you in real time. These do not like to stay in. I'll say they don't stay in as good as these. These do not come out as easily like these, but these, I don't know. I might not be giving them a fair shot. It just seems like they just come out really easy. Maybe I'm not locking them in place right. Maybe there's a twist to it or something like that. But right now, I just feel like they fall out really easy. I could definitely see if I was playing games right now with this, I mean, it wouldn't come out because you're pressing down on it, but a flick like that and it's just out. Hey team, I just wanted to update the control sticks. These actually need to be snapped in place. So I was used to the Series 2 Pro controller where they kind of just snap in with a magnet, but these do not have a magnet on them at all. As you can see, they're just plastic. That's it. So you see right now it's loose. This one's popped in all the way. So right here, see that? And now it's good. So you do have to snap it into place. I, for some reason, thought there might have been a magnet in here. I didn't get a good look the first time, so I do want to make sure that I clear that up. See that? Now it's good. So actually, I probably didn't give the high caps their proper due because they were probably out way too high because I didn't snap them in place. There's no magnet in the caps. It's not like the Series 2 controller. Maybe they had a patent on it and PlayStation couldn't do that exact same technology or whatever. That is the case with that, just so you know, and I just want to clear that up. It's a quick edit. I'm just gonna leave it looking like that right now because why not? But we'll set it in here. That's how it looks in the case. So if you come right here in the back, so you can keep your controller safe and charge it at the same time in the case. Same as the Series 2, so it took a lot of inspiration from the Series 2 Xbox controller. I'll leave it at that. If you could do the big four, like, share, comment, subscribe, I'd be very grateful for that. If you want to support, I always got links to my electronic payments. I always leave a message with any support that you give, please, just so I can acknowledge it in some way. You don't have to, but if you could, that's always cool. Besides that, I like this right here. Feels good too. One that's got the hook so you can kind of attach it to a bag or something. Kind of tether it to something so somebody can't just steal your $200 controller really quick. Thank you, Undirected team. I appreciate y'all. Cell out. Alright team, I hooked up the Pro controller to the PlayStation. It's my first time connecting it. I just want to add this footage. So it looks like when you start it says, welcome to the DualSense Edge wireless controller. The DualSense Edge wireless controller invites you to craft your own unique gaming experience so you can play your way. Take the guide to get started. I guess it'll go through this guide. Doing this with one hand, so I'm gonna use this hand to press the button. And okay, so it goes through some of the functions right here. Pressing X, pressing X, pressing X, pressing X. It's telling me I have to press this button. I am using it. Oh, I gotta hold it down. All right, now I gotta hold this one. Got it. Okay, now I can move forward. So it's forcing you to kind of mess around with stuff. Okay, you can customize everything in the world here. So you got a whole bunch of different menus over here. And I'll play with this all later. Just want to show you how it looks like when you actually connect the controller. So I'm gonna get out of here. Then they got pro tips. Cause I hadn't turned my PlayStation on in probably about a month. So I think they sent out an update with this controller. So when I first connected, it wouldn't connect. Like the PlayStation wouldn't even recognize this controller. And after I did the update, it connected just fine. So I'm gonna let it charge and then I'll play some games and I'll be back. Cell out.